Hi guys, my name is Sherry. I'm a realtor in Vancouver and welcome to my channel. This is our home buyer series where I go over some helpful information relevant to home buyers looking to buy real estate in Greater Vancouver. Today's topic is purchase taxes. This topic is a really important one, and I have to remind all of my buyers when making a purchase because purchase taxes can cost a lot. And if you're not prepared for it, sometimes it might push you over your budget. So let's go over what purchase taxes are when you buy real estate in Greater Vancouver. As the name suggests, a purchase tax happens when you make a purchase. And since the buying process happens just once, the purchase tax happens just once. Now, regardless of what type of home you're looking to purchase, it could be a brand new home built by a developer or a resale home, which is a used home, there will be a purchase tax called the property transfer tax that you have to take into consideration. The property transfer tax is also shortened as PTT, and this is a tax collected by the provincial government of BC. The calculation is as follows: 1% for the first $200,000, 2% for the amount between $200,000 and $2 million, 3% on the amount between $2 million and $3 million, and for any amount above $3 million, that would be at a calculation of 5%. Now, this calculation is based on a purchaser as a local buyer who is a citizen of Canada and pays taxes in Canada. However, if you are considered a foreign buyer, which means a person who is not a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident of Canada, you would be charged an additional 20% on top of the calculation that we just mentioned. If you are familiar with the Vancouver real estate market, you would notice that we have a lot of pre-sale homes in Vancouver. And when I say pre-sale homes, I mean brand new homes built by developers. And for a buyer to purchase this, you would become the first owner of this property. So if you purchase a brand new home, just like you buying a brand new car, brand new shoes, clothes from a store in Metrotown or in Coquitlam Center, you would be subject to a new home tax, which is the GST. And just like GST calculation for everything else, GST is a federal tax and it is at a calculation of 5%. The calculation for these taxes could be quite confusing. So what I like to suggest is to use the available online calculators from a reputable source, of course, such as the BC government or the government of Canada or from a real estate company, brokerage, or from a real estate lawyer firm. If the property was $1 million, in order to calculate that, all I have to do is type into this calculator $1 million and it'll calculate the property transfer tax for me. So that calculation brings us to a total of $18,000. Now, if this particular home was a brand new home that you buy from a developer, which means that you will be the very first owner of this brand new home, then there is also a GST on top of this. The GST would be 5% of the purchase price. Now, if the purchase price was $1 million, then 5% comes to $50,000. So that would mean if you're buying a home for $1 million and as a brand new home, you will need to put aside $68,000 for tax. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. And if you would like the links to these helpful calculators online, I've included them down in the description below.